man. It skipped over all that. What the fuck?
Will each of the royal candidates relinquish their dragon?
That was weird as shit. We'll probably have to watch it on our own time. Okay. That was such a weird intro to go fast the way it did.
So. Who would have expected a sixth candidate? It'd be pretty bad if there were an imposter among us.
I think we're done with the. Oh my gosh, the imposter among.
I'd like to check Miss Felt's dragon gem first, if you don't mind.
Of course they're gonna go. No.
I guess things are moving along now. Anyway, don't you think the royal candidates are all a bit too quirky?
What do you mean?
Excuse me, but you're not talking about Miss Cruciate, aren't you?
I mean, she's pretty special in her own way, but the others are way out there too. You've got Belt, the princess of the streets, and Priscilla, the epitome of arrogance. And that Anastasia girl's from another country entirely, right? From a passing glance, the only normal ones seem to be Mealy, Cruciate, and...
And what? Melt.
Here you go.
that Melty girl.
I get why you'd say that about Miss Cruciate and Miss Melty, but even Miss Amelia, huh?
Hmm? What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, nothing. More importantly, it looks like they're done with their inspection.
We have completed our analysis of all the dragon gems that are present here today. The candidacy of each priestess has been proven without a single doubt. According to the prophecy as laid out by the Dragonstone, when the covenant with Lagunica has severed, the new bearer of the Holy Dragon shall lead the nation. It also states that 5 shall be called upon for their nomination to the throne.
Yeah, there's only 5.
Among
It
them,
also
a
states 5.
single priestess will be elected to serve a new covenant with the Holy Dragon.
The Dragonstone has as much history as our great nation itself. When the fate of the kingdom is at stake, prophecies are foretold. Considering the great effects the Dragonstone has had upon our kingdom, it is our duty to fulfill such prophecies.
The Holy Dragon Volcanica bestowed upon us the Dragonstone, which has guided the kingdom extensively in the past. In the days of yore, our kingdom had braved through the coup de grace famine and the nightmare of Blight Dragon Balgrin. Come now to
We know who it is.
and we can see how it alerted us to the Black Serpent invasion.
Okay,
allowing
that
us to
mentions the
minimize
Black
casualties.
Serpent. Interesting. That's one of the 3 great mobbies.
That is quite enough. Everyone present knows already of its greatness.
However, that still leaves us with 6 of supposedly 5 priestesses. Yet none of their dragon gems are fake.
Which means we must delay the royal selection until the number of priestesses is as foretold.
Hold it, old man. Don't complicate things any more than you should. No one ever asked me if I wanted to be the next ruler. If I drop out, that'll make 5 candidates. Then you won't need to delay the whole thing.
I
I was
mean,
dragged all the way out here from the slums anyway. I told that knight to take me back, but he refused. Not only that, he stashed away my regular outfit and made me wear this frilly nonsense. This is super annoying. I never agreed to any of it.
the point is, this is literally all against
If this one declines, we'll have the proper number of candidates for the royal selection. There is no more reason to postpone it.
Okay, bitch.
The other candidates are merely here to fill in for the foretold numbers, unlike me.
I cannot allow that comment to pass, Priscilla Bariel. That goes for your withdrawal as well, Felt. Considering the importance of such an event, I do not condone such an action.
What the hell? It wasn't even for your opinion. I make my own decisions.
I don't know why that made me laugh.
Outsiders can keep their sticking noses out of it.
Whoa, things are getting really tense now.
No
It'd be
shit,
pretty bad if
Sherlock.
it continues on like this.
I beg your pardon.
What insolence! Do you realize the importance of the discussion at hand?
Yeah, this sounds like a fucking Among Us argument.
My apologies, sir, but I have an urgent message to relay. We just caught an intruder trying to sneak onto castle grounds. This intruder...
What are you looking at me for?
The intruder is demanding to see Miss Felt.
Well, that's the only way she's she got into the candidacy.
Don't make me repeat myself. Let Old Man Rom go.
I apologize, but we can do no such thing. Since you have denounced your candidacy for the royal selection, you have denounced your title that commands us as well.
So if I don't go through with the royal selection, then you won't listen to me. Is that it?
That is the most basic idea of it, yes.
Fine then. I'll join this stupid ceremony. You just want me to try to become the next ruler, right? Reinhardt,
Yes, Miss Felt.
uncuff him. They're too small anyway. And it's making my own wrists hurt just looking at them.
Right away.
Felt, I was trying to stop you.
Sorry, Old Man Rom. I can't just abandon you like this.
I raised you to be too nice. So that makes 6 candidates with verified dragon insignias. We're right back where we started.
No, that does not seem to be the case.
Huh?
By the way, Miss Amelia, where is your benefactor, Margrave Mathers?
Oh, fucking hell. Where the fuck is that
I
jackass?
apologize, but Roswell is not currently present in the royal capital today.
I see. So your guardian is not present. Not to mention that his sanity is in doubt.
Also, Rep wasn't even there to begin with. What the fuck is he doing there?
Lord Bordeaux, you are out of line.
Yeah.
Lord Miklatov, do you not see how this half-devil resembles the description of the Witch of Envy herself? The very being that once devoured half of the world, forcing all living things unto the brink of despair. Do not tell me you are unaware of the legends. Your appearance and lineage are enough to instill fear into the masses. Yet you dare attempt to usurp the throne? How execrable.
You little...
Oh, fuck.
Stay back, Subaru.
Don't stop me, Ren. I can't forgive anyone who talks to Amelia like that.
She's still an elf. And plus, you can't do that. Also, she can't do that because of her contract with Pop. Yeah.
Miss Amelia is already aware that she must endure such abuse.
In this area?
No, not in this, but
Also, I think if Rem was actually there, she probably would have stopped you from trying to do a scene.
Besides what?
Do you really believe he would sit by idly while Miss Amelia is berated as such?
Awfully bold of you to speak to my beloved daughter like that, human.
What? Adopted.
I could encase this entire castle on ice with you lot inside of it if I wanted. Don't you dare forget that.
The beast of eternal frost.
Yeah, I remember that in the books, he actually does, after Subaru does his stunt, he actually comes out and also threatens everyone.
You've called me by that name before. Looks like you youngsters know your stuff.
Being treated as a youngster at this age is quite the experience.
So, you resort to intimidation now that the circumstances have changed. Such words are clearly a threat to us.
I don't agree with making threats either. You can't freeze us all inside this castle. I won't stand for it.
What are you gonna do?
Too far. Don't you agree, Tika?
What? Why are you bringing me into this?
Dude, I love it. He gets thrown in there for no fucking reason.
Well, either way, I don't think you should make threats you don't plan on carrying out, Great Spirit. There are people like her who will take it seriously.
Aw,
Try me.
guess you saw right through me, huh?
What do you mean? He isn't going to freeze us?
Of course not, Mel. The Great Spirit would never do such a thing. And pardon me for saying, but if I may, I also believe Lord Bordeaux stepped out of line. I don't believe Miss Amelia's appearance or origin have anything to do with the validity of her dragon gem. Not to mention that Margrave Mathers' absence is hardly a reason to be suspicious of her. I mean, isn't it normal to be preoccupied when a meeting such as this is held so suddenly?
Subaru's aware of the witch, but he doesn't know
Excuse
too
me?
much of the extent.
You make it sound as if we're the weird ones for gathering here.
Pardon me, Miss Anastasia. In your case, I would say you're abnormal, yes, but in a good way. With your graceful beauty and extraordinary talent for dealing in business affairs, it's clear to everyone that you are not like the rest of us.
What?
My, you certainly have a way with words. Perhaps you were to feel more natural being a merchant than a knight.
I'm honored by the compliment, but I fear we've strayed from the topic at hand. However, I do believe it would be rash to make a decision at this very moment.
I agree with Sotiga. But what should we do in this instance?
Lord Miklatov, do not lend your ears to this child.
What
We're all
the?
young nuts. Not to mention that he
What the
seems
fuck
to be
is this
quite a
asshole now
hard-working
arguing?
young man in my eyes.
Fucking eyebrow piece of shit.
You're far too kind. And my intention wasn't to stand out as much
Old
as I
bald
have, but
jackass.
since you asked, I shall answer. We cannot avoid this postponement, though it would be a real shame to end things on such a dreary note. So...
Let's have a little get-together.
What? Are we gonna do a we're gonna have a meeting! Just click the button! They're all laughing.
A get-together?
Just everyone. Dude, Felt would be annoyed. Priscilla would be a bitch. Alright, so we're seeing like the factions.
Yep.
Wait, what the fuck? We go back to them?
Hey, Subaru. You enjoying this little party?
No.
Hey,
No, we're not.
to be honest,
What
it's
the
a bit
fuck?
tense for something usually meant for more friendly relations. You'd need a pretty big knife to cut through this atmosphere. Not to mention some of the candidates didn't even stick around.
No, wait, what?
Ah, you mean Mrs. Priscilla and Anastasia. Those two are like oil and water, but they are rather logical in their rationale. They must have thought that it'd be better to continue doing their own thing rather than participate in this gathering. Something wrong?
No,
I don't know.
I was just noticing how observant you are. You had a lot of confidence talking to those bigwigs earlier, too. Are you used to this sort of thing?
It's not that
What's
I've
going
done this a
on?
lot, if that's what you're asking. I've just
Can
always
someone
been good
please
at imposing
explain what
myself
the
when
fuck
on
is
stage,
going-
so to speak. I don't really get nervous or anxious when situations get tense.
Huh. Is that right?
Which was amazing to see.
I'm quite jealous of you. I'm such a nervous Nelly.
Whoa, Mealy. That's a phrase I haven't heard in a long time.
And then she has
Go
really
again.
idea how to play.
Hello, Miss Amelia.
Oh, Melty.
I apologize
You're gonna
for the
get
sudden
thrown
proposal
out.
of this get-together.
No, it's okay. This gives us an opportunity to speak to everyone.
So, how'd your greetings go? Since I wasn't invited for some reason.
Probably because you say things like that.
Well, we made our rounds without issues. Whether we made good impressions or not is a different matter altogether.
You mean...
What?
It went as you're probably imagining. My appearance was an issue earlier too, wasn't it?
About you looking like some witch from a long time ago. Man, what does that have to do with anything going on now? Your silver hair, eye color, and face are totes adorbs. That's all that matters.
That's a bit extreme, Subaru.
But it is a very Subaru way of thinking. It really does make me happy that you try to console me like this, Subaru. But I can't just ignore the way it makes me feel.
I'm not really trying to make you feel better so much as I'm telling you what I truly think.
I don't
What a
know,
wonderful
Subaru.
way of thinking! I'm incredibly moved by your sentiment.
Oh my. Okay,
Done, Mel?
Welcome back.
Oh, yes. I finished speaking with everyone else. Now I'd like to speak with Miss Amelia.
Oh my god! They're really going with the...
With me? Yes. That is, if you wouldn't mind. No, of course not. I'm happy you asked. I would love to talk.
I started reading it.
I'm reading the text. I don't know what you're looking at.
What good timing. Would you mind if we joined you?
I was so zoned out, I saw that I didn't guess this.
Are you including me in this too?
Is that an issue? Though I suppose you don't have to if you're too afraid.
The hell? I ain't scared of nothing. Fine. I'll show you what's what.
Dude, I think Krush knows how to fucking manipulate felt.
Please don't fight.
This
Miss
is also like
Amelia,
the most
won't you say something as well? Having a nice chat with you all sounds very fun. Oh.
Dude, 4 candidates out of
Doesn't
6.
smile. Ren, could you prepare us some tea? Yes, of course.
Tea for
Right this way, please.
The ladies sure sound excited. Just seeing such a lovely sight makes having this get-together all the more worthwhile.
What is
I
this?
agree with you there.
Actually, look this
It looks like she's having a lot of fun. Her attitude from earlier did a complete 180.
You should share in her happiness, Subaru. You look as if you're disappointed in yourself for some reason.
Of course you'd say that, Mr. Popular.
Well, that certainly came out of nowhere.
What are you talking about, you two? I hope you don't mind if we join you.
Well, we got the knights.
Reinhard, the sword saint.
Please, you may simply call me Reinhard. We're both knights of royal candidates, after all. Besides, that title is still too heavy for me to bear.
Yeah.
All right, if you say so.
What's got you two so excited?
I was just commenting on how popular Tiga must be, being so aware of the finer details.
Doesn't that make me feel a little
Subaru? What are you?
You bet it does. And then Reinhardt came out of nowhere. What am I supposed to do here?
Want Fairy to make Mew feel better?
I won't say it's not tempting, but I only have eyes for Mealy, you know.
Wait, what? I didn't. Oh, fuck, I didn't catch
Hey, Reinhard. Does Subaru not know about Sir Felix?
Yeah, I'm trying to. No. That's skipping events. I'm trying to think. What other buttons are there? There's X. Oh, X. Okay, save for sure. Yeah, override.
Preserve, reserve, save.
Who the fuck is talking? Fuck is talking? Okay, so, flowchart. Wallflower. Wait, let me go back up to that one fucking day that we got killed. Just daylight, causes of death. Oh my gosh, that's such bullshit. Or was it, what? We missed something? A certain item after clearing the game possess a specific. Oh, I think after clearing the game you can go back and like do some stuff. Damn.
Oh, you just can't do a quick run. You have to do it first.
And then you. I don't.
God, hold your hand the whole way.
Okay, I got it. What the fuck did what was I thinking? Okay, wait. Oh my gosh, I don't fucking know. You want to fuck this? Continue.
So it seems I should probably tell him.
Oh.
There you have it. We should just observe for now.
Agreed.
I just realized how
Hey, you two, don't start gossiping like school kids.
that thing is probably bigger than this thing.
We can't lose to the girls.
For sure.
Deep in our manly bonds. Luckily for us, that annoying Julius isn't around.
I just keep thinking.
I agree. We should all get to know each other better.
It's like
However, I think you misunderstand something about Julius. He is a very good friend.
Shut up!
Subaru, I don't understand why Mew don't like Julius so meow.
Bad timing, perhaps? Now, let's go join in the merrymaking. Sir Felix. Or was it Ferris?
You get it? I'll let you escort me then.
Whoa, you cracked the code.
That's quite the honor.
Hey, come on over already.
Wait. Oh.
She was like just sniffing it. Like she wasn't looking at it. She was just putting it over there. Oh, that was ticklish.
Then I'll go back to the manor and update Roswell about what happened yesterday.
Are you sure you should go by yourself?
Whoa. What the fuck? He looks different with
It's fine, Subaru. I'll be with her. We'll arrive at the manor while the sun's still out. There shouldn't be any problems.
She's not ticklish.
Like,
What's the act about?
Don't worry, Rem will be with you. Besides, you need to prioritize your treatment.
Whoa. This is super different. This is super different because
Be a good boy and be patient.
Miss Amelia, your dragon carriage is ready.
Yes, thank you. Well then, Rem. Please take care of Subaru.
Yes, he will be in good hands. Please stay safe.
What?
I really don't like this plan.
Now, if you want to help Leah, there are tons of other things you can do, can't you?
Okay, baby.
Really look at her boots.
Like finding the fake priestess. We can't do that if we're not in the royal capital, right?
Whoa. What the fuck?
You've got a point there. Alright then. Go on ahead, Mealy. You can count on me to handle everything here.
Where did you get so much energy all of a sudden?
Subaru can be quite cute when he gets excited.
Oh my gosh, Rem is blushing!
So, with Mealy gone, my job is to weed out the imposter in the capital. Time to expose the fake candidate.
Yes, let us expose them. But do you have any leads?
Nope, not a one. We'll have to find some. Any suggestions, Rem?
I'm sorry. I'm not currently able to think of any. Not to mention, I must be on my way to speak with Miss Cruchet right now.
Cruchet? Why?
I have orders from Lord Roswell to do so.
I see.
Why is her eyes
That's
like
fine then. You go do your thing, Rem. I'll try coming up with some ideas of my own.
Alright.
Don't worry, Subaru. You got like 5 people here and 2 dogs ready to help
Please
you out.
remember to not do anything rash, Subaru.
Oh,
I got it.
you're
worry
not.
too much, Rem.
You're still mad about that death. yeah, I'm mad too.
Well, now that Rem's gone too, I guess I'll start looking for those leads.
And
Since Rem's meeting with Cruchet, I'll hit up the other candidates.
Exactly.
Guilty seems like the easiest one to talk to, so I'll start with her.
I get it. Scripted deaths do suck. Okay, so I guess we're onto the obvious one, so I need to find the church. Can I explore around? I want to leave the road again. Motherfuck! I swear, if I can't walk around wherever I want, looks like I'll have to talk to it. Okay, so I think I'm going to just run around for a bit. Can I go here now?
I wonder what the people chosen as royal candidates for the royal selection are like.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna have to talk to people to find stuff out.
I'd love to see the Dragonstone in person one of these days.
Get into that thing.
Right here?
Someone just left all these boxes and pieces of wood lying around.
Over here?
Yes, the one thing you haven't put.
Back alley. I should be careful who I talk to.
There are a lot of sketchy-looking people here. Patrolling this part of town isn't easy.
Okay, I'm just gonna... I should know this. Okay.
Gaston and his group need to be smarter about how they run things.
Yeah, stop.
A church with a cute girl? Maybe that church on the other side of the shopping district?
Yeah, okay. No, I wasn't trying to think! He's a fucking moron. There's two of them though. Church. Okay, so we got some new stuff.
Finally found it. The church Melty tends to. So, there are churches in this world too, huh? Though I guess they worship dragons instead of gods? Well, whatever. Excuse me!
What?
Subaru, what are you doing here?
We're here to see you, Melty. Oh my gosh. It's so stupid that her name is Melty.
Hey, Melty.
We have a
Long
Melty
time
that
no
we
see.
know.
Well, since yesterday.
What?
I was wondering if I could talk to you for a bit.
Whoa there, Subaru. That's pretty bold of you. The royal selection may have been postponed, but you're in the middle of enemy territory here. Aren't you being a little careless?
Huh? Careless? Oh, well, now that you mention it. Maybe?
Come on, did you think through this at all? You need to consider your situation more.
Sorry. But considering you're going out of your way to tell me that, I can assume you guys don't mean me any harm, right? You were very considerate of Mealy the other day, too.
Good grief, man.
What's so funny?
Nothing. It's just that you two seem so close. I was admiring how quickly boys can become friends with one another.
Close? Us?
Oh, come on, cut it out, Mel.
He and I aren't close. More like we look out for each other in the battlefield. That's all there is to it.
I mean, it's that.
We may have been born at separate times, but we died together.
Okay, I feel like he's just Subaru, but like a chat. Question is, what type of flower is it?
Our bond is far greater than I imagined.
Yeah.
Good one.
I wish we weren't so strangely in sync. Anyway, I hope you didn't come here just to mess around.
No, I wanted to talk. You know, to exchange some information.
Is that so? Then I'll make us some tea.
Oh, don't mind me. I'll just take the best tea you've got.
How highly do you think of yourself?
I see. So neither of us have enough information yet.
Okay, so
It hasn't been very long since the royal candidates were gathered, so there still seems to be a great deal of confusion.
The only thing we know for sure is how serious everything is. But in any case, I didn't realize you were Melty's knight, Tiga. No wonder you could see through Mealy's hood.
I'm not all that special. I just happened to stumble my way into this position. If we're talking about pure skill, there's someone far more suited for the job.
Oh.
Tiga, do you really dislike being my knight that much?
Oh, look at her. She's trying to get the sad eyes.
I know I can be quite the airhead at times, and I'm not as
Whoa.
Not to mention how I got lost just the other day.
An airhead?
No. You've got it all wrong, Mel. I was just talking about my level of skill, that's all. When it comes to matters of the heart, no one is more worthy of being your knight than me. I want to be your knight.
Oh, look, we have a relationship already
So
building.
please, don't sour your face like that. Smile for me, Mel.
Tiga. Yes, of course.
Oh my gosh.
I'm glad.
Why can't it be easy for me?
Hey, Subaru.
Oh, nothing. I was just admiring you, Tiga.
My abilities may not be adequate enough, but I refuse to let go of my position.
He sounds like he talks like Julius
the appropriate level
for some
my
reason.
stature.
No, not that. I was impressed that you could say something so cheesy with a straight face.
Really now?
I'm kidding. What you talked about is something I need to learn for myself, too. I'm gonna remember that.
Dude, is he gonna try pulling out
So,
his Julius and
refuses
fail
to
badly?
give up, huh?
Subaru?
I've got the intel I wanted, though I guess this isn't much of an exchange. Either way, I look forward to seeing you guys again. Wait, is that weird of me to say right now?
Because we support opposing factions? I'd say it's a bit too late worrying about that now, don't you think?
We may be competing with one another for the throne, but there's no need to hate each other in the process. So,
He kind of looks like Subaru, but it goes from that way.
I would be absolutely thrilled if we continued getting along.
Why are you blushing?
I mean, their chins are really cool.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
Colors different.
I'm sure you spoke to each other yesterday, but I'll let Neely know. Yeah, there's no need for us to hate each other. She's completely right about that one.
Oh god. This was a pretty good. That is random. Amelia has
Satella. No, Satella, quite literally.
Morning, Rem.
Good morning, Subaru. Did you sleep well?
Why do I feel like I missed something?
Yeah, like a baby. I might even be able to fly among the clouds.
I cannot have you flying away. I would not be able to catch up with you if you did. So
I am
please
hoping
tell
that
me
we don't die.
I'm only kidding. I'm not Roswell, you know?
We've been at this for, hold on,
Now then, where
2 hours and 42 minutes.
About that. It's on us to find out who the fake candidate is, seeing as we're the only ones left in the capital.
I feel like Amelia and the others are gonna get attacked. How many days was it before they get attacked?
But I'll be doing other stuff too. So for now, we should be gathering information.
So within those days, we have to gather all the
Gathering information?
The moment that Cruz immediately alerts that
by going around and asking
that's the witch pulse on the move, we already fucked up on that.
That'll lead us to the imposter. We could start in the shopping district. There's someone I want to talk to there too.
But I mean, we still have to deal with the imposter stuff.
Thanks for your business. You're awfully generous today. I never expected you'd stop by so often. You didn't even have a penny to your name that first time. But now look at you.
Oh, stop it. No need to bring up those old times together. It'd be a real stab to my heart if my favorite shop closed down because I didn't give it my patronage. If only I had
What happened to his apple?
stall with the scary-looking shopkeeper. I don't want to live with such regrets later in my life.
That's none of your business. My shop's been through more close calls than you know. I don't need your help to keep it up and running.
Oh, so you haven't always been in the green?
Well, I've got plenty of stories about my screw-ups. Like that one time I stocked up on goods that I felt would give me a big payday. I didn't sell squat.
I hear the market is unpredictable and ever-evolving. So reading into trends correctly
I do not like this.
must be a difficult task.
Exactly.
He's Mr. Safe Point guy.
Unexpectedly change at any minute. Like recently, with the North Passage having been sealed off. If anyone stocked up on merchandise to sell around Gusteco, they'd have taken a huge loss.
Huh, I didn't know that. What kind of stuff sells over in Gusteco?
Ooh, that place is rough. Pretty much everything has some kind of value over there. But right now, I think oil is the best seller.
Right.
Hold on, didn't
We can burn it and use it for cooking or something. Makes sense, it's so valuable.
Some folks even make a business out of buying up items at a steep discount from merchants who stocked up on the wrong goods.
Sounds like a tough economy.
Yeah, both sides kind of depend on each other. So, if your business ever fails, let me know. I know some people who might be able to help.
I don't even want to think about that. Is this person someone who helped you out too?
Yeah, someone I met through my wife's family. Acted as a mediator for me when I needed it. It really helped me out in the end.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Your wife did have this sort of elegant vibe to her. She seemed like a gentle and kind person.
Huh? Have you met her before?
Dude, that was a previous loop.
Anyway, let's cut to the chase.
Wait, so you're not here to buy any of my appas?
Sorry, I've come for another reason today. I need to gather some intel, and you're the first person that popped into my head. Being a merchant and all, I thought you'd be privy to some rumors that might be floating around. Luckily for us, you seem to be pretty bored. So, do you mind dishing out what you got?
I don't get why you'd think I'm bored, but I do have some downtime. So, what do you want to know?
Oh, I think you might have a choice. Yeah.
Sorry, bud. I'd probably be more helpful if you explained your situation.
I'm sorry, too. That's just how complicated it is. And I'm honestly not sure how much more I can say.
Judging by that look of yours, I figure you're somehow involved in the royal selection. Did something happen?
That's classified. Seriously, you're better off not asking. Sorry.
It probably would just lead to more
Thanks
chaos.
for hearing me out.
Alright, come back soon.
What the?
And you, young lady, you're most welcome anytime.
Yes, thank you. I shall return with Subaru again.
Oh man, with him again, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
Subaru, do you have a moment?
Rem?
Oh, come on,
Sorry.
give us something.
My mind wanders when I do yoga like this.
Sir Reinhard van Estrella is here to see you.
He's here?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yes. Would you like me to let him in?
Yeah, please.
Hello, Subaru. Sorry for my late...
Don't worry about it. Oh, what's this all of a sudden?
Knowing you, I figured you wouldn't sit still being left in the royal capital.
You seem to know me pretty well.
I do consider us friends after all. In any case, it seems we both have a bit of an issue on our hands. So I thought we could benefit from a mutual exchange of information.
Exchange information, huh? I don't really have much to share though, just so you know.
That's fine. Just opening up a discussion could lead to new realizations.
Okay.
You're so nice. Okay then. Guess I'll start.
Can we get options?
I see. I think I understand Melty a little more now. There was that get-together the other day, too. I would greatly prefer to be on good terms with her camp, including that knight of hers, Tiga.
What about things on your end? Has Felt been staying put? She's not roaming around by herself, is she?
She's not the type to sit idly by no matter what I say. She also has her own way of doing things as well.
So
She's
she
probably
is
just
roaming around by herself? Are you sure you should let her do that? If she ends up in any sort of trouble...
Not to worry. Should anything befall her, I will rush to her side.
It's crazy how reassuring you make that sound.
That's not mentioning how quick-witted Miss Felt is in her own right. Should she ever find herself in trouble, I know she'll find a way out of it.
I don't know about that.
Place all your faith in her like that.
I will consider your words of caution. And what of the other camps? Regarding Miss Cruce, Miss Anastasia, and Miss Priscilla, that is.
Ferris, Cruce's knight, has been tending to me every so often. I don't know much about Priscilla. Well, besides the fact that she snuffed me out of the appas I was trying to buy.
Appas?
Yeah. I wasn't able to buy any since she bought out the whole freaking place.
Okay, him saying freaking is
Still quite
hilarious.
impressive that you managed to get close to even Miss Priscilla.
Come on, don't say that. I really feel like she's the most suspicious person out of all the candidates right now. As for Anastasia, was it? Her knight, Julius? I really hate that guy.
It's certainly like you to be blunt about your feelings. It's true that Julius tends to give off a certain impression upon first meeting him. But if you try talking things through, I'm sure you'll have a better understanding of his character. So, how about it? Would you be willing to give it a try?
I guess if the opportunity presents itself, I'll think about it. But we can't really be all buddy-buddy with one another, right?
Yes.
Even if it's proven that the candidates we support are the real deal, we'd still be enemies. Things only get more difficult when you're too friendly with your opponent.
Subaru.
What?
But I understand that we don't have to hate each other in the process.
That's right. I think that's a good way to look at it.
It's just a little something I learned from someone. But I do think there's a lot of truth to it. Thanks for taking the time to stop by tonight, Reinhardt.
So odd.